Hi folks, I'm back with another review. Today I'm looking at BIGS brand sunflower seeds. These are Sizzlin bacon flavor. These actually come flavored with a specific brand of seasoning, which is J&D's bacon salt. Their little tagline is everything should taste like bacon. Now this is its own product. You can actually purchase several varieties of J&D's bacon salt. It comes in several different flavors, and it's a vegetarian and a kosher product. It does not contain any actual bacon. It simply is comprised of several ingredients that sort of evoke the flavor of bacon. So do not expect a 100% authentic bacon type product, and you'll get on with these just fine. Right up front, I will say that these sunflower seeds are fantastic. I love the flavor of these seeds. Now, having said that, they taste very little like bacon to me. In fact, these very closely resemble pork-flavored top ramen, which might sound like a bad thing. I promise you, it is not. It's almost bizarre. If you've had a lot of top ramen over the years, like I have, as soon as you eat these, you will immediately recognize that sensation. Pork-flavored top ramen. I don't know why it ends up tasting like that. It must be similar ingredients that go into those little seasoning packets. The flavor that it arrives at is very similar to what you'll find with this bacon salt. So as you crack these seeds, you'll kind of get a hint of sort of a bacony type flavor, and then that sort of dissipates and it becomes more of just an oniony, salty type flavor. But that does not at all detract from these seeds. I still think that they taste tremendous. Just not as bacony as I would have expected. They are 5.35 ounces, which is a little bit lighter than some of the other brands. If you're used to the Spitz brand seeds, you'll know those are 6 ounces. So just a little bit lighter in the overall weight and volume department there, but not a big hit. These were $2 a bag. I originally bought these at a gas station. A coworker and I stopped off to fill up the work truck, and we ran inside. I was going to get some Spitz brand seeds, which I did, but I also saw these hanging up next to them. And I've had several YouTube members actually recommend these to me, both in comments on my previous sunflower seed review video as well as in my private messages. And I promised myself that when I found the BIGS brand, but with the one of the special season varieties, I would pick them up and try them, and I'm glad that I did. And to those folks that recommended them to me, thank you very much for doing so. I really appreciate it, and thanks for turning me on to a new sunflower seed that I think is actually very, very good. Now I've seen BIGS brand seeds before. Actually, the nearby Sports Authority carries them, and they only, at least currently, have just the plain salted. They didn't have any of the seasoned varieties, so I didn't really want to bother trying just the plain salted. I wanted to try something a little bit different, so when I finally ran across these, I was eager to try them. So I bought the one bag, and I managed to eat that bag over the course of 2 days, which for me is pretty fast. It usually takes me 2-3 days, maybe 4, and I just killed the whole bag in 2 days. And they were so good I had to go back and get more, so we did. We stopped off again this morning, and I grabbed 2 more bags. I can't stop eating them, and that's probably one of the highest compliments I can pay to this particular flavor of seeds, is that they're extremely addictive. Included in that, though, is one caveat, which is that they are extraordinarily salty as well. So if you don't like salty sunflower seeds that tear up your tongue after a day of cracking them, you might want to stay away from these, because the flavor is so good, you kind of get caught in this vicious cycle where you're wanting to eat more, but the more you eat, the more sore your tongue is getting. Definitely have some water or some sort of beverage handy to quench your thirst, because these are just going to suck the moisture right out of you. They are very, very salty, which is kind of unfortunate. They didn't need to be quite so salty. They still would have been really, really good, but it doesn't take away from them enough that I would stop eating them. I'll kind of give you a little close-up of the actual seeds. I don't know if you can see size-wise, but these are actually quite large. These are in the realm of the David Jumbo seeds. So you get a really big seed. They're bigger than Spitz brand for sure. And they're all pretty uniform as far as the seasoning. As far as the quality of the seasoning is really good. They get a good blend over all of the seeds. There aren't any that are missing, flavoring. Out of the whole first bag that I had, I think I maybe had 2 bad seeds, if even that. So I would say quality is pretty high. About halfway in, maybe a third into this second bag, And again, consistency's been great. I haven't had any bad seeds yet in this bag. If you're a big seed chewer, then you know what I'm talking about, that you'll hit on one that's just horrendous tasting and almost makes you want to stop eating them. I have not had that issue so far, so along with the Spitz brand, I'll say that these, I'll give them high marks for a good quality, consistent seed. They crack easily. They're not too tough to get out of the shell, which is something I don't like. And because of the size and the shape of the seeds, they're very easy to crack open without damaging the kernel inside. And there's nothing more annoying than cracking seeds and getting that one that sort of obliterates into a big mess in your mouth, and you end up having to spit the whole thing out because you crushed the seed or the kernel while trying to crack the shell. And I didn't run into that here, so that's kind of nice. One little weird little novelty on the back, if you go to a lot of Little League football games, some baseball games of that nature, it has a little scorecard on the back, and you can actually use a pen or a Sharpie. I tried a little mini tipped Sharpie on this, and it writes just fine without smearing. So they kind of give you the innings with the home and away, and you put the final score. Not really sure how many people are going to use that or how essential that's going to be, but it was a fun little novelty that they added there. On the back, it's got their little blurb about, you know, the bacon flavor and why their brand is so good. Again, not very bacony. It really is just sort of like an onion salt flavor. Again, it tastes a whole heck of a lot like pork flavored top ramen, which I really like. So I don't know if you're going to have these near you. It's taken me a long time to run into them. Granted, I didn't get out my car and go drive all over town looking for them, but it's been months since someone mentioned them to me, you know, before I actually ran into them just when I happened to be in a convenience store. So look out for these. If you like sunflower seeds and you don't mind bacon flavor, these are going to be a big hit. They do say they're made in USA. I think a lot of the sunflower seeds in the US are, if not all of them, except for Spitz. I know that they may have US plants now, but they originally started in Canada. I don't know if that matters to any of you. It doesn't really mean anything to me, but hey, they're USA made. So great size seed, quality is very good, the flavor is fantastic, super addictive. I can't stop cracking them. I'll probably kill these bags over the next week. They're that good. So I'm eager to try more of the BIGS brand flavors, and I'll come back if I do, and I'll put up some more videos. But just a heads up to you seed eaters out there, definitely try these out, see what you think. But again, super salty. So have your bottle of water or have your beverage nearby to keep you hydrated while you're cracking these. And don't go overboard on it, or you're going to end up just absolutely murdering your tongue over the day. So that's it. My review of the BIGS brand sunflower seeds in the Sizzlin bacon flavor, which are flavored with J&D's bacon salt. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will be back with more videos very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.